So right off the bat, this is a spoiler-free review. I won't give any spoilers. I'll try my best not to give any spoilers. Everything that I will talk about will probably be most likely the things that I'm sure you've already seen in the trailer. Deadpool 1, I thought was really good. I 5 stars, straight up. Like, perfect. The movie was excellent to me, right? Deadpool 2, again, another 5-star movie. No complaints. They redeemed the Juggernaut. I like the Cable on the MCU. I thought Cable was great. Good actor playing Cable. I don't like when they reuse an actor. I know that he played Thanos, but it's still the same actor. I don't like that. But Cable was great. He was great. 5-star Deadpool 2. Deadpool and Wolverine movie. 50 stars. This is one of the best MCU movies that I've seen in a long time. And I'm talking about any MCU movie from Fox, from Sony, Disney, you name it. This Deadpool movie was really good to me. I really enjoyed it. The jokes had perfect timing. They hit. It's funny. At times there was parts where Wolverine and Deadpool, the way their timing together is perfect. They were good together. The serious parts were really good. The acting was great. The action, of course, the choreography and the action in this movie is really good. I personally think the plot was good. I like the story. I like how they brought Deadpool and Wolverine in the same world together. I like the story of why Deadpool needed Wolverine's help. And the cameos. We got to talk about the cameos. There were so many surprising cameos in this film that, to me, like every cameo, and if you knew these characters, and a lot of the people in the movie theater knew, along with me, we were shouting. We shouted. We were so happy to see certain characters. One character, but it was cool to see that one character. But there was one character, actually 2 characters. 2 characters that showed up. And let me tell you, they showed up and they showed out. They showed up and they showed out. I'm going to say that right now. One particular character, I know a lot of you guys out there are going to really be happy to see on the big screen. Now, I don't want to spoil it, but just know that this character, not only did this character make a cameo, he showed up and he showed out. I thought this movie was good. I think Ryan Reynolds is one of those. Same with Hugh Jackman. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. You're not going to be able to replace him. Not for a long time. He is the definitive Deadpool. Just like Hugh Jackman is the definitive Wolverine. You're not going to be able to replace these guys. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, look how many years it took for them to replace Batman from '89 Batman with Michael Keaton. Like, it took a long time. And still there's a debate there whether or not Christian Bale is a better Batman than Michael Keaton. I don't know who they're going to find that's going to top Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman playing these characters. I mean, this is one of the best MCU movies in a long time. And it was the scenes, the final battle, the cameos. This movie was just as good as the things that we saw in Infinity War and in Avengers Endgame, and Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. 5, 10, 50 stars. I kid you not. Go see the movie. However you're going to see it, whether you're going to bootleg it online for free, watch it in the movie theaters, whatever. I saw it matinee, paid the cheapest price because that's how we do it. And this movie's just good. And I hope that in the future, if they do another movie, that they try their best to top this film, because I could tell you right now, it's going to be really hard to top this Deadpool and Wolverine movie. It was so good. It was executed well. The after credit is funny. It's really good. It's funny. It answers a question within the movie. You get, a certain character get to, tell the audience what really happened or whatever. I mean, listen, it's a funny movie. There's a lot of emotion in the movie. Wolverine was excellent. Great movie. And this is probably going to be the best version of Wolverine and Deadpool that you're going to see so far. I thought that this movie was better than the first two movies. In my opinion, the action is the best in this movie. The story, like I said, everything about this film was just perfect for a comic book movie. Listen, guys, it's a comic book movie. It's fantasy. It's a comic book movie. It doesn't have to be super perfect, super realistic. It's a comic book movie. And I think this is what a comic book movie should look like. These movies shouldn't be afraid to have these costumes, even though some may look ridiculous. Put the comic accurate costumes on the big screen. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. 20-something years later, Wolverine finally puts on the costume. And the reception that Hugh Jackman got is amazing. Perfect movie, in my opinion. One of the best comic book films out there. And like I said, I don't know if they're going to top this movie. Great movie. I personally would recommend for you guys out there, if you haven't seen it, to check out the Wolverine versus Deadpool movie. I think it's one of the best comic book movies out there, and you're going to enjoy the movie. I really believe that at least 90% of you guys out there are going to enjoy this movie. Deadpool and Wolverine, to me, is one of the best comic book movies ever made, and I really liked it. So, peace, salute. This is my review, Deadpool Wolverine.